What's up YouTube, Jeff back from Sammy Guru here, and today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today, something incredibly interesting. Samsung is planning a massive redesign of the Samsung Internet application for One UI 8.0. We got exclusive hands-on with that late last week. You've probably seen it reported by other outlets by now, but we did break the original news. This is the redesign. We're going to talk about this. I'll show you guys how you can test it on your device running One UI 7.0 right now. You don't need to have an early build of One UI 8.0 or anything like that to install this redesign. So we're going to look at that today. Before we do, I want to remind you guys, make sure you check out sammyguru.com. We cover the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. You can actually see how much more beautiful Samsung Internet is with the new design, because I'm using Chrome here for the show our article here. You can see Chrome doesn't look nearly as nice as Samsung Internet in terms of the overall UI layout, in my opinion. But we did break this exclusive. You can bookmark the website to get your news every day. We've got 20 articles a day now. We have a full writing team. Also, if you're in the US, tap on the orange banner to get into the mystery box program. Get a free case, cleaning kit, screen protector, desktop phone stand, other randomly inserted accessories. When you pre-order the next Galaxy phones, we got the S25 Edge, Z Fold 7, and Z Flip 7 already up. Tap on the phone you're interested in, put in your phone number, your email, or both, and you'll get that free box of goodies shipped out to you. We cover shipping and everything. All you have to do is use our affiliate link to order. That's how we fund the program. It is US only due to shipping cost. International would just be too much for us to do. So that's in the pinned comment description if you're interested. So Samsung Internet gets massive redesign One UI 8.0. We discovered this design using a little bit of trickery in the debugging settings, and I'll show you guys how to turn this on in just a second. It's pretty easy to test it in One UI 7. I am not running One UI 8 on my S25 Ultra. This is in fact One UI 7.0 here. So I want to show you guys here what you can do to get it. So if we go into Samsung Internet, obviously I already had it, but the steps are the same regardless. Go into your search and you're gonna type this right here. You see I already have it, Internet Debug. So you're gonna type Internet, you won't already have it saved, so I'll type it out, //debug, right there, hit go. You're gonna get all these debug settings. Now, these are not what we want, but if you go down to the 3-line menu here in the bottom right corner and tap on this, you're gonna go into the settings menu and then scroll down to the bottom where you'll see debug settings now that we're in the debug options. Tap on this, there's a bunch of other debug settings, and the one that we want is main view. So tap on main view, and then up here you will see what we discovered and where we found this new UI hiding in plain sight, enable new GUI. Now this will be turned off, obviously, so you'll want to turn it on. And now once you back out and reopen the application, you will have the new setup. So just back out of here, go ahead and close this. And then once you reopen Internet, you should have, well, hit the home button, you should have this brand new layout. Now, if you don't, there is one other thing you might need to do. If you go into the 3 lines and go to settings, go to your home page, make sure you turn on quick access, and make sure you do not have the news feed on, because it doesn't seem to work with the news feed. Make sure you toggle that to most visited pages or none right here. Now, down here where it says change wallpapers, in fact, I'll show you really quick. If you turn on newsfeed and go back, now you see you don't get the brand new layout. But if we toggle that back off, go to quick access, go to most visited pages, now we get the new layout. Now, a couple of things to be aware of. Let's just take a look at it. You can see this beautiful wallpaper, like with this moon here. You can have your privacy settings, your tabs from other devices. You actually do have, you see the news here at the bottom, the very bottom shows up anyway. So I guess maybe that's there by default. I also have the tab browser here at the bottom as well, recently marked pages, bookmarks, and all that good stuff. Now, in addition to that, you guys saw, you've got this brand new design here with these 5 little kind of, you've got some blur going on. First of all, there's lots of nice blur here. You got these 5 little tiles, history, download, save pages, settings. You can get to some of your other Samsung Internet stuff down there. Of course, you still got Galaxy AI. So if you visit, let's go to sammyguru.com, and you can use Galaxy AI to do all the stuff you want, like read highlights,
news, Sammy Guru,
all this stuff. So you've got all the stuff that you had before, plus this new layout with some blur. Let's see if we can take a look at this in dark mode. I can show you guys how it looks that way. If we go home here, there's what it looks like in dark mode, and there's what the tiles look like in dark mode as well. You can also turn on light theme sites in that case. Turn it back on light mode, and there you go. Now, one thing that you probably noticed here is if you go into the settings and you go into your home page You see a quick access there. There's this change wallpaper option at the bottom. And so it appears that the wallpaper, that purple one that's got like the galaxy theme with a moon behind it or whatever, it looks like you're supposed to be able to change this. But from what I've seen so far, I saw a couple people on X changed it, and I don't know exactly how they did it. I reached out. If someone knows, let me know. There's like a couple of default ones you can change. It seems like though maybe eventually the goal is to make this where you can customize the wallpaper, but as you guys can see here on my device, it's blank right now. So if you go in there, it's completely blank. But I mean, obviously this purple one is just absolutely beautiful. You got your little Samsung profile up here at the top, and of course you got your homepage settings. I don't know why I went through there to get homepage settings, because they're right there with the 3 lines menu at the top. You can also turn privacy report on or off. You don't have to have that on. You can edit all your shortcuts. You see there, I've got a whole bunch of them there, and most visited pages. And it does look like it displays a section automatically for your news, which that could be the reason why the news feed, like I said, if you turn it on news feed only, maybe that doesn't work. That's just speculation. And then of course, then you've got your tab layout. You still have secret mode. Not everything has changed, but you've got the various blur on the menu bar. Of course, you can still move, the address bar to the top and everything like that. Customize everything like you have before in Samsung Internet. But this looks absolutely beautiful. We were really happy to discover this. It also has very similar design to what we've seen in the leaked gallery design for One UI 8. So it's very clear that this is going to be a One UI 8.0 kind of design theme, is adding blur, adding these like little circular cards here with some blur behind them. I think it looks really good. It's a subtle improvement, but it's something that it should proliferate throughout all the Samsung apps. Curious to hear what you guys think. Definitely try it out using the steps I've given in the video. Let me know if you guys enjoy the brand new browser and the direction that Samsung is headed with this particular design element theme in their apps. Anyway, make sure you check out the website, sambaker.com. You guys want to learn more, I'll drop our article below with the original exclusive. We've got some links to some of the other One UI 8.0 apps so you can see how similar they are to this redesign that we have here. The search bar that you guys saw there at the very top, search bar for the URL, all these various things. Of course, this is something also that Josh had on there that you can turn on or off, or you can have the URL at the bottom like I had in my particular one. It's up to you where you want to put the URL, but you can get some different screenshots of what it looks like depending on what kind of layout you have set up for everything. Anyway, appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.